My wife confessed that she lost weight just to grab her boss's attention. She said it was just a harmless crush and only for an ego boost. So I asked to check her phone, and all hell broke loose. My wife, 32F, and I, 35M, have been together for 8 years, married for 5. She started her weight loss journey about a year ago. At the time, she told me she wanted to be healthier, feel better about herself, and, honestly, I was all in. I've always been into fitness, and I was thrilled she wanted to make a change. I encouraged her, helped her plan workouts, cooked healthy meals with her. I was her biggest supporter. And it was amazing to see her progress. She lost 40 pounds, became more confident, started dressing differently, and just had this glow about her. I was so proud of her. I thought we were in this together. Until last night. We were just lounging on the couch, watching some random show. She said, "I need to tell you something. I feel guilty, and I don't want secrets between us." I told her to go ahead. Then she says, "I wanted to lose weight because I wanted attention from my boss." She said, "I had a crush on him. Nothing serious. He's just one of those guys that every girl notices. And everyone at the office tries to get his attention. It's harmless." I was furious. I asked her, "So you lost 40 pounds for him?" She backtracked a little and said, "Not for him, exactly. I just wanted to see if he'd notice me. That's all. I wanted to feel good about myself. And, it worked. He started complimenting me, talking to me more. But that was it. I never planned to do anything. I love you." I didn't even know what to say. I felt like an idiot. Here I was, thinking we were in this together, that she was doing this for herself, for us. And the whole time, she was motivated by some other guy. I said, "Do you have any idea how messed up that is?" Then she started acting like I was overreacting. She kept repeating, "It was nothing. Every girl at work tries to get his attention. It's just how it is. I never cheated, never even thought about it. I just wanted to feel attractive. I wasn't trying to be with him. It was just a harmless little ego boost." I yelled at her, "Do you hear yourself? You literally changed your body to get his attention. How am I supposed to feel about that? How am I supposed to trust that this was just a crush and not something more?" She said, "Because I'm telling you. It was never serious. It was just a dumb thing. I didn't think it would bother you this much." She keeps acting like it's not a big deal, that I'm blowing this out of proportion. But to me, it is a big deal. So I have to ask, am I overreacting here? Update. So, after our conversation, where my wife, 32F, confessed that she lost 40 pounds to get her boss's attention, she just acted like nothing happened. Like it was just some casual thing she admitted, and now we could move on. I couldn't. I kept replaying everything in my head. If it was really that innocent, why was she suddenly feeling guilty enough to confess? So I asked to see her phone. She reacted like all hell broke loose and asked if I didn't trust her. I simply said, "I just want to see for myself. If it's really nothing, then what's the issue?" She said, "You actually think I'd cheat?" I replied that I don't know what to think anymore. "Just let me check your messages." She denied it and said that it's an invasion of privacy. At that moment, I knew. She was hiding something. I asked her, "If this was really just a harmless little crush, if you really never did anything, then why are you acting like this?" She said, "Because this is ridiculous. You're blowing things out of proportion. I told you the truth, and now you're punishing me for it." I said, "Then prove me wrong. Show me your phone. If you don't, I'm going to assume the worst. And if that's the case, I'm filing for divorce." She finally agreed and said, "Take it. But you're going to regret this when you see I've done nothing wrong. I can't believe you don't trust me after all these years." At that moment, I almost felt bad. Maybe I was overreacting. Maybe she was telling the truth. Then I opened her messages. She had a whole chat history with her boss. He wasn't flirting back much, if anything, he seemed neutral or just polite. And she was full on flirting. One conversation went like this. Meetings all day. At least I get to look at a handsome face while suffering. Boss, haha, I think you're exaggerating. Not at all. You always look good, but in that suit today? Damn. Distracting. Boss, appreciate it. Hope your meetings go well. They'd go better if I had someone fun to sneak away with. Winking emoji. I turned the phone toward her and asked, "What the hell is this?" She said, "We were just talking." I said, "This is flirting." She said, "It's just banter. I never did anything. There's no proof of cheating here." I was fuming at this point. I said, "The only reason you didn't cheat is because he didn't reciprocate. You were throwing yourself at him. If he had shown the slightest bit of interest, you would have gone for it." She said that I was getting mad at her about some imaginary cheating because, according to her, it was nothing. I understood that there was no point in this conversation. I was done. I told her to get out, and she went to her parents. I sat there for a long time. I felt sick. Kept replaying our conversation. I called my best friend and told him everything. He agreed with my reaction. Then I made up my mind. I called her the next morning and told her, I'm filing for divorce. She lost it. Called me crazy for throwing my marriage away over nothing. I said, this wasn't nothing. You dedicated an entire year of your life to impress another man. You flirted with him behind my back. You would have gone further if he let you. I don't need more proof. She asked if we could go to marriage counseling. But I see no point in that, as I draw a hard line when it comes to cheating, and for me, this was cheating. She called me insecure and other BS. I hung up. I've already contacted a lawyer. The marriage is over. There won't be any more updates, as I'm going no contact with her except when absolutely needed for legal reasons. I'm done. Thanks, everyone, for reading and commenting on my last post.